thank you for giving me the time to question you. And to start with, I want to say the work you have out is absolutely impressive. It's awesome. And for those people who don't know you or who haven't seen your work before.
Well, Alexander Gamble, no, mind you. He's the old man.
No. Thank you. My name is, I'm artist Alexander Gamble, and obviously I'm an artist. I've been active in my field since about the age of 5 or so. I used to draw on sidewalk chalk, and I would get paid 5 cents, a dime, or 15 cents, depending on the size of a car that I would draw on the sidewalk. So I quickly realized that I could make money doing art, and I could buy my bag of chips, and that got me going. So fast forward, I took classes as a young kid in elementary school. They sent me to a special art school as long as I got all of my work done. They sent a van, which you guys call a limo, to pick me up. Yes, that was in Delaware. And they would pick me up once a week. And I would go to a cultural arts center and have private lessons or just share what I learned to do. So I did a piece. I did a piece once, and I realized in clay that I could coil a vase. And my intent was to make a vase because I knew only thing I needed was a flute. And if I had a vase and a flute, I could make a cobra come out. That was elementary school, yes. And the vase was actually a little too large to get in the car. And so I never got the cobra snake. And I did get a chance to keep the vase. I do not. I think that after a while it pretty much broke or something. My mother has it, or had it. And so that brought me up to junior high school. I was in art shows and things of that sort. And I think in junior high, my work was displayed at the Federal Building. And I got a little bit of money or something. It was displayed in the Federal Building. Yes, and I was so excited for my work to show, and that was decades ago. And yes, give my age away. So I started showing. I went to college for art, and later I ended up going to Antonelli Institute of Art and Photography in Delaware State University, and I was showing at the same time that I was going to college. And fast forward. I've been making and selling art, made my living selling art, so yes. I wanted to be many other things, but I always knew that I was an artist, yes. I get my inspiration from God. God pretty much talks to me all the time, shows me things, tells me what to do, and I do it. And he gives me the resources to do it. And it's amazing because some of the people that I meet, oh man, they have the most interesting stories. As you see, we were just talking about the artwork. And we have such interesting stories. And then I'll meet people, I'll meet somebody like you, and you'll be in a later painting. Yes, it's so exciting because it's all of these stories. Everybody has their own story, their own circumstance, and it becomes it's so interesting. It's like you're continuously turning the pages of a book, and you can't put it down, and you continue to turn those pages, and it's just one thing after another, and they're all wonderful. Yes. the Shields unit, Shields has 4 main parts: shield your heart, shield your mind, shield your children, and shield your time. And with the Shields unit, I was asleep, which I normally end up dreaming, and I had a dream, and it showed me all of these things that were going on, and there were all these protests going on, and I noticed that the police were shooting these things at people in the crowd, and I said, "Wow, African Americans are the only people I know that protest without shields." And then I thought about it, and I said, well, what do I do? What can I do? COVID's going on. I'm not feeling, I had COVID at the time, but what can I do? So I started making signs. And years ago, God told me, use what you got. Literally. He didn't say use what you have. He said, use what you got. So I started looking at what could I use, and I had cardboard. And I said, what can I use that would be helpful? And what could I use that would be lightweight? And then I had also some plastics and things like that, some little strips of aluminum. So I formed each one of these pieces in such a way that it would absorb a blow. So if something were to hit one of the shields, it would not shatter, it wouldn't hurt the person. It would just disperse the energy, because energy is continuous and ongoing. So I put these shields together in that fashion. But then God was sharing with me, it's not all about the physical. You have to shield your heart, and shield your mind, and shield your children, and shield your time. And that's where the elements came from. Yes. I started in 2019, the beginning of 2019, and I continued to work until recently, which was 2023. I think I stopped in 2020, but the messages kept coming. Yes. So then I did a variety of different paintings and things like that that could accompany the shields. Yes.
How did you decide with the units which shields or medium you will use, or how you put the different mediums together?
That was pretty easy, because again, God told me to use what I got. So I said, okay, what do I have, and what do I have an abundance of? And the concept comes from this, is that God has blessed me with so much. So my main concern is that I'm not supposed to let the blessing stop with me. I have enough to create, but then I also have enough to give. So how can I give, and what can I give that's so abundant that I could give it over and over and over again? And that's when you give of yourself. So, exactly.
Let yourself kind of look at your paintings. What are what do you want us to walk away with? What do you want people to think or feel?
I want mainly for you to feel the same, or even a greater spiritual presence than the same presence that was there that had me to create that thing. So I want you to feel the joy and the peace that comes with the understanding, of shielding my heart, shielding my mind, shield my children, shield my time. Those things, even though it could be somewhat of a task, it's very rewarding. And that's what I want. I want you to leave with a reward, and the understanding, so you could use it over and over and over again in life.
How can we see and how can we purchase your work? So if we want to buy it or want to see more of your work?
That's not the best part, but it's really helpful. I got to eat. My children have to eat. Yeah, definitely bring money and throw it at me. No, I do sell my paintings. I sell the original pieces. Usually a person would take out a loan or something like that, and they would purchase the piece because that painting is an investment. I call them my retirement. But if you want to force me into early retirement, that's good. I have a website for prints and things like that, duplications. That's called bestpicture.amgmagazine.com. And that's bestpicture.amgmagazine.com. Maz, I have a dynamite unit coming. Well, it's what I can tell you this. This unit that's coming up is so dynamic, and it's called Redacted, and it's looking at some historical things. It's still abstract expressionism. It's looking at some historical things. It's looking at, I've been blessed to work with a historian, and he's traced quite a bit and given me the avenues to trace quite a bit of my lineage. Yes, that's going to come through in future work. Yes, it's going to be here at this very gallery. Yes. Yes. Yes, I tour. I'll tour with a particular group of work. So we go up and down the east coast of the U.S. dominantly. And I'm not opposed to going other places, but this is such an adventure because we have we have beaches, we have mountains, we have cities. So. Do you share where you go, places you want to share on your website? Yes, I usually do. I share it on my website, or I'll share it on Instagram or YouTube or something of that sort. My Instagram. Yeah, you asked some good questions. No, my Instagram is Studio IXOIII. Yes. Yes. Well, it will have the most up-to-date. Well, I guess it does as of today. It has the most up-to-date. And also, I mean, look for me online under artist Alexander Gamble. So usually it'll be in a newspaper or something like that. It could be any kind of way. We're just going to get that information out. I don't have it lined up. I don't have it lined up anywhere yet. But this unit, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this unit. So I'm definitely going to tour it. It's dynamic. And I'm so excited about this unit. So. Thank you. You are a wonderful person. You're a great friend. I really appreciate you so much. I do.